In the early 1980s, Dr. Hardy M. Edwards Jr., professor of poultry science at the University of Georgia, directed his research program to study phosphorus and calcium in poultry and their relationship to bone development disorders such as tibial dyschondroplasia. After several years of rigorous scientific research, Dr. Edwards focused on a vitamin D analog capable of significantly improving phosphorus and calcium absorption in animals. In 2005, his son, Dr. Hardy M. Edwards III, began commercial production of this metabolite. Premex is pleased to offer this revolutionary product, Alpha D3. During the evolution of animal production, geneticists have searched for ways to accelerate growth in animals and to secure optimal benefits from nutrients, including macrominerals such as phosphorus and calcium, essential to improving animal bone structure necessary for withstanding today's higher growth rates and final weights. Animals obtain their phosphorus and calcium from their feed ration, largely made up of vegetable sources, which include high concentrations of phytate phosphorus, which is not readily digestible by most species. The first step the animal feed industry took to resolve this predicament was to use phytase, a partial solution, since phytase has the ability of releasing phosphorus from phytic acid, although full absorption is not guaranteed. Once the phosphorus is released from the phytate, the molecules, as well as all other available phosphorus, may be absorbed only by way of the active form of vitamin D3, 1.25 dihydroxycholecalciferol. Vitamin D typically does not reach the animal in its active form, but is various metabolites, which in turn must be transformed by the animal. This transformation involves a very efficient liver hydroxylation, followed by a highly regulated but low efficiency hydroxylation in the kidney. In order to unravel this restriction imposed by animal physiology, our researchers have created a new paradigm in vitamin D nutrition. We have mastered the ability to produce industrial quantities of Alpha D3, a thermostable cholecalciferol metabolite, needing only to be activated by the liver. This avoids the very inefficient reaction in the kidney, thus overcoming animal-imposed physiological barriers. Activated Alpha D3 is directed into the intestinal epithelial cells, where it attaches to the respective receptors. Next, it takes part in the RNA nuclear synthesis process, generating a cytosolic response, stimulating the calcium carrier protein and alkaline phosphatase to increase phosphorus and intestinal calcium absorption. Our activated Alpha D3 is 10 times more bioactive than any other vitamin D3 metabolite. Including Alpha D3 in poultry feed will improve the efficiency of utilization of dietary phosphorus and calcium, and in turn produces the following benefits: lower levels of inorganic phosphorus and calcium supplements, prevention of tibial dyschondroplasia, reduced excretion into the environment of phosphorus, improved eggshell quality, reduced feed costs. Think of Alpha D3 as an alternative to increase your business profits. Our research has now become your advantage.